Hello everyone and welcome once again to my channel. It's your boy Luis Portelles, and for today's video we are going to be reacting. This is a live reaction to the preliminary competition of Miss Grand International. Now, for those of you who already watched the competition, you know that there are two different segments. We have the sportswear competition, which traditionally in most pageants it is what we call the swimsuit competition. However, because of the location, the host country, the organization decided that they were not gonna have a swimsuit competition during the preliminary and finals. And later on, we're also gonna be talking about the evening gown presentation or competition as well. As usual, if you know the format of my videos, I'll be giving you some of my comments and feedback about some of the candidates. And yeah, let's make this an interactive experience by commenting as well in the live chat your thoughts about each one of the candidates. So I won't keep you waiting much longer. I know that you guys are excited for the reactions. The only thing that I'm going to ask from you is that if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and of course, be part of the conversation always, always, always. If you can find me as well on Instagram right here, it will be very appreciated since that's how you help me grow and expand my social networks as well. So thank you for joining me. I will see you with my reaction right after the intro. All right, here we go. So I'm gonna bring the video on the screen and cue the music because this is heavily copyrighted, guys. So I'm just gonna play non-copyrighted music as well. Mm, Here we go. Mm. Okay, so in good Miss Grand International fashion, we are already starting the show with grand production. Lots of choreography, lots of lights, lots of backdrops. So this is to be expected. Ooh, not the girl in the middle struggling. Okay, so during the preliminary, what I'm always looking for is the girl who seems to be ready already for finals. The most polished, the more at ease, the most elegant, the most dynamic, you name it. All of the adjectives, the girls need to be ready because this is what is going to determine who makes the top 20 or whatever top they decide to come up with. Okay, Angola. Physically speaking, Angola is such a beautiful woman. I would maybe just tweak a little bit more the makeup. There's something about the makeup that comes across as being a little harsh for me. But I think she's such a beautiful woman. Argentina coming through with the hips. The hips don't lie, baby. Her performance is exactly what I was expecting because I remember she was very, very good. Even during the previous sportswear competition, she was incredible. So she's living up to my expectations. Um, Australia, don't drop the ball now. I've been rooting for you since the beginning, but this performance is going to need a little bit more energy. What do you guys think? How do you feel about Australia? Maybe she's a little nervous. Okay, Bangladesh is turning up the fierce factor, the face game, the attitude, the movements. We see you, girl. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, that was good. Belarus, come on, this is your time. The face, change the face, change the face, and give us something else with the walk. This is nice, but what else? What else? Oh my god. Belarus, baby. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Okay. Belgium is coming out with a lot of energy, but the walk seems a little. Yeah. It's the same comment that I had for her during the previous competition, and that's that when she walks, it's so harsh. Like the way she steps, it's like she's stomping on the ground. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Bolivia. Bolivia has been consistent so far, but where is the wow factor? Like she's a very pretty girl, very pretty, and she definitely knows her angles and stuff. But like, there's no like wow factor for me to be like, "Mm, she is the one." See, see, when I'm talking about the wow factor, this is what I'm talking about. She even did like the little leg, like, whoop. Come on, Brazil. Brazil knows what's up. Nice. See, like her walk and everything is very different from everyone else. It's not your typical pageant walk, but she spiced it up. She took a risk, and in my opinion, it paid off. Same thing for Cambodia. Cambodia is not here to play. Cambodia is here to show that she is that girl. Look at that. The face game, the hair, the walk, the sass, the movements, so sharp. Okay, Canada. Canada. You know, I'm very happy with the Canadian representative this year. I think that she has been delivering very, very consistent uh, walk, very consistent looks, and the energy is also very consistent. Is it perfect? Not yet. Needs a little bit more polishing, but she's great overall. Now all of the girls are gonna leave the stage, of course. Miss Grand Chile. I like this girl. I like this girl. She's giving me like more of like the traditional, pageant walk, pageant looks and all. Like she's spicing it up a little bit, but staying true to herself, and I appreciate that. China as well is playing a fair game. Maybe missing as well, like the X factor, as I was saying earlier. But I think that she's trying her best. Come on, Colombia. Look at Colombia, man. Those eyes, the hair, the makeup is perfect. And of course, the way that she carries herself. Mm, mm. Makes me want to go to Colombia right now. She's stunning. Costa Rica, come on. It's giving share. Mm. She's so stunning. She reminds me a lot of Justin Felizarta this year in like Miss World Philippines, if you guys watch that. Like the hair, the eyes. Miss Crimea. You know what? If anything, I think that Miss Crimea's strength is really this type of competitions. Like the swimsuit, sportswear competition. She's very at ease in those type of presentations. Cuba, come on now. Give me the hips. Give me the charisma, the Cuban spice. Where is it? Okay, Cuba, that was cute. That was cute. That was cute, but I need more than cute for this. Curacao is Curacao for me. She's going straight to the top 10 at least in terms of everything: facial beauty, figure, charisma, technique, styling. She is so overall well-rounded. Like mm, mm. Czech Republic seems to be a little bit. I don't know if it's like too technical or a little bit too stiff in this competition. And this is not the time to do that, Miss Czech Republic, because you are one of the favorites for the crown. Some people see you already within the top 5, so you need to let loose and just enjoy. Miss Denmark. Hey. Miss Denmark, I mean, one of the most beautiful faces in the competition, but I think that, I don't know if she's nervous or something, but I saw her like trip already a few times so far. Yo, Dominican Republic. Dominican Republic is that girl. She's giving me Catriona vibes. The hair, the way that she transitions, like the walk. Ooh, the body, the energy. Just incredible. That was a great batch, actually. Come on, Ecuador. Because Ecuador has this thing that she always does with the shoulders. It's like the shoulders move at the same time as the hips. And I think that some people will love that, some people not so much. But overall, she's fierce. I mean, look at that. The hairography. El Salvador. Let's go. El Salvador was initially within my early top 20 picks for the competition, but I think that she has come across as being a little bit more demure, a little bit more reserved during the competition, more tame than what I was expecting. Now, Miss Grand France. Child. Hey. Mhm, mhm. Okay, girl. Thank you. Miss Grand Germany. Hmm, this is not gonna work for me. There is something about Miss Germany that I don't know. I don't feel like MGI is like that competition for her. Hmm, there she comes, Ghana. There she comes, Ghana. With the little hips. Where's the hands? Give me the hands. Me? And give me the hair. There you go. With the hands, with the hair. Uh huh. Uh huh. What else? There you go. A performance, a star. Ooh, that's how you do it. I wonder how she's going to perform during the evening gown. Is she gonna do that? Guatemala with the good abs. Can you guys imagine like how much work goes into these abs, into this physical condition? Mm-mm. She's great. I don't have like a major critique for her. It's just she's good. Haiti. Haiti. She's very technical, very fit. So appreciation for that. I still have a problem with the makeup, and I need someone to fix the hair a little bit more. The styling needed to be a little bit more polished. Now, Miss Honduras. I'm kind of behind on my feedback. Okay. Miss Honduras is owning the stage with confidence, natural hair, which we love, and rhythm. Ooh, 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 ooh. Miss Grand Hong Kong, what you gonna do for us, girl? Give us something special, please. Ah! Girl, what is this? When I asked for something special, this was not it. Miss Hong Kong, what is this? Uh-uh. India. India. Do you guys think that India's performance came across as being a little bit forced? Like it wasn't as smooth as I'm used to getting from Indian girls. Mixed feelings, to be honest, about that last performance. Yep, this batch had some standouts and some not so much. Okay, there she comes. She needs to deliver. This is the host country. Come on now. Overall, great face game, great transitions. It's smooth, it's effortless. Okay, that was good, Indonesia. Ireland. Okay, Ireland. By the way, if you guys don't hear me saying much, is that for me the performance is fine. It's like okay. Is that a good thing? I don't know, but it's okay. Italy. Same thing here for Italy. Like she's very like within her bubble. I need her to let loose. And the facial expressions is like she goes from like smiling to being like serious and like staring at the camera in a way that it's a little distracting. Hmm. Jamaica. Oh, she wanted to do the little Catriona transition there. Hmm. Okay, Jamaica. I see what she's trying to do. I appreciate it, but I don't think that this is for MGI. This type of walk, this type of aura, is like it's very subtle, and MGI is all about go big or go home. Now, Miss Japan, I'm gonna tell you, I have so much appreciation for Miss Japan. I think that she is delivering beyond my expectations. It's like it's cute and it's like fierce, but not very forced. Which I like. Look at that. Her face, her styling, her smile. Mm. Korea. Hey, Miss Korea. We need to work on the wall, ma'am. This is prelims. We cannot be doing this over here in this day. Mm-mm. Girl. Laos. Okay, Laos knows what's up. And I like how she changes her styling. Look at the hair now. She came out with the long curls. Mm-mm. The body is bodying. Yes. I like her. I enjoyed her. Okay, Malaysia. Another one of the girls that I really like her styling. I think the hair, not many girls come up with this type of hair. That was solid, solid, solid. Great body. and she's enjoying the moment. Okay, I'm not mad at that. Mm, mm. Mauritius needs more polishing. Mauritius, there's times where there's like dead moments. Hmm. Mexico, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful woman. I think that Mexico could easily crack the top 20. Do you guys think that they have a chance to go into the top 20, maybe top 15, even top 10? I don't know about the top 10, but I see her at least within the top 20 for sure. Okay. Beautiful ladies. Thank you. This batch was alright. Miss Mongolia. You know, there's something about Miss Mongolia that I really love, and that's her face and her hair. I think it's just so beautiful. It reminds me of like a Disney princess. In terms of the performance, of course, that is her weakness. Just like I feel like sometimes she struggles to coordinate her movements, but she's so beautiful. Mozambique. I love what she did here with her hair, and the makeup looks good as well. I, oh, she did that. Oh, oh, come on now. Now, the sportswear it's a little ill-fitting in the back, but I think that overall she looked great. Okay. Myanmar is making me smile. So that's a good thing already. If you make me smile, you make me happy. Yes, performance. Give us extra. Give us show. It's Miss Grand. There she goes. All right. Nepal. Nepal is good. Consistent. Needs a little bit more work, more polishing, as I've been saying for some of the girls, but there's not like a major issue with her. It's just like something like perhaps like the face, facial expressions and stuff like that. Hmm. Netherlands. Netherlands is bringing good representation. Okay. Now Nicaragua is gonna give us that Latin flavor. I already know. Just the way that she styled her hair that is blowing in the air, the abs, and the sass. Look at that. Look at that. Uy. If looks could kill, I'd be dead. Hmm. Nigeria, please. I'm rooting for you so badly, Miss Nigeria. Wow. Wow. Look at the makeup in this woman. And you know, one thing that I love about Nigeria is that she will always add something extra. Look at the accessories on the arms. It just elevates this entire look. And this is like sportswear. It's nothing fancy, guys. This is like gym clothing, okay? But she took it to another level. Pakistan. Mm-mm. So beautiful. Miss Pakistan. The eyes. I like this girl. I have a soft spot for her. I do. I do. No, I do. I think that, guys, for part of the competition, I was kind of sleeping on Miss Panama, but the more that we get closer to the finale, I can see like a lot of potential. Like she's so tall, she's so like statuesque. She might have the prototype for a Miss Grand Queen. Maybe she will be within the top 10, I think. Paraguay. Mhm. How do we feel about Miss Paraguay? I feel that she's doing everything correct, so there's not like a problem. But I would just want like a little bit more energy. I don't know. Maybe it's something with the face, like more connect more with the facial expressions. This batch was okay. Was okay. Better than the previous two batches for sure. Now we're gonna get into the P's. So get ready, y'all. Hold on to your seats. Peru. Ay, I know that Peru is gonna give me what I'm looking for. Yeah, there she comes. She's going to deliver. Please. Mm, nice. Nice. She's so beautiful. This woman is just. Come on, Roberta, Philippines. Okay. She's gonna throw the hair in the bag. Oh, give us the shoulder, hit us with the shoulders, and cut us with the eye. There she goes. A little Catriona transition. And what else? What you got for us, Roberta? Ooh. Ooh. That was amazing. Ah, she ended with a wink. Miss Poland. Oh, Miss Poland. I'm gonna need a little bit more than that. It's hard to be in the P group, because there's like back to back is really, really good. And then if you are not on your A game, it's gonna show. Portugal. Yeah, I feel like the previous two girls are within the same boat when it comes to Portugal and the previous girl. Yeah, they're getting a little bit overshadowed. Mm, Puerto Rico. Wow, 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 wow. Look at that face. The way that her eyes contrast with the blue of the sportswear. Same thing for the yellow of her hair. I mean, like the blonde hair. It's like the perfect contrast. Ooh, this is so good. One of my favorites. Wow. Miss Russia, that's good, but I might be needing a little bit more, slightly more. Singapore overall is well-rounded. I think that for a lot of pageants, Singapore doesn't necessarily like crack the top 10 or 20 often, but this girl is giving us a great show, so crossing fingers for her. Same thing for Miss South Africa. She's kind of exceeding my expectations since the beginning of the competition. She's truly trying her best, and I can tell. Is it perfect? Not at all. There's still room for improvement, but as a whole, I appreciate what she's doing. Ooh, Miss Spain as well. Miss Spain. Spain as well. I think I'm gonna see her within the top 10, most definitely. Her look is so effortless. I don't feel like she goes like overboard with styling and makeup and stuff, but she still looks incredible next to the girls. Sri Lanka. Okay, Sri Lanka. Coming up with the arm choreography. Ooh, She's gonna give us a medley. All right. This was a good batch. Some of the girls I loved, some of them still need more work. But overall, the P's never disappoint. And that's on period. Thailand. You can hear the crowd cheering for her. Definitely a fan favorite. And understandable. Look at her. Look at, oh my god. Yeah, oh my god. Girl, oh my god. Thailand is within the top 10 automatically. Automatically in the top 10. Mm. Miss Grand Turkey. I want to like this so badly, but I'm struggling because it seems a little forced. Come on, Uganda. One thing about my girl, she gonna moisturize. Look at her, she's shining. And I love how playful her walk is. It's just like she's having fun. Ukraine. Beautiful, beautiful face, beautiful body. I like that she kind of embraced her tattoos and she showcases them proudly because we know that a lot of pageants, don't necessarily vibe with tattoos. But she's like, you know what? United Kingdom has probably been one of the most refreshing surprises in this entire competition. Girl, her national costume was one of the standouts for me. Just the creativity. And she definitely has a technique as well. Ooh. Miss United States. I have always mixed feelings about the United States. Venezuela, this is your time, Louisiana. It's now or never. What you got for us? Good. 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 She's doing good. Definitely better than Miss Universe. And last but not least, we have Miss Vietnam. Coming through with the good face, with the good hair, with the good body, with the good sass. Look at that. Ah, she's a diva. We must stand. I do believe that. Okay, just gonna stop this for a moment. I do believe that Vietnam would easily crack the top 20 as well. Top 20, perhaps even top 10. Let me know in the comments, you guys, so far, who are the standouts for you, in your humble opinion, when it comes to that sportswear competition. But don't move because we are just about to get into the evening gown competition, which I know it's a fan favorite. Lots of you guys are waiting for that moment. So let me just bring up the video here so that we can start watching. I personally love so far the production. Of course, this is to be expected with Miss Grand, always delivering on that level. And I cannot wait to see who the top 10 is going to be and what are they going to do alongside the organization. But anyways, I will bring now the evening gown competition and we can get into it. There we go. Mm. Look at the visuals. The visuals, the backdrops. It's always the backdrops for me when it comes to Miss Grand. Okay, evening gown. What am I looking for in evening gown? I'm looking elegance. I'm looking class. I'm looking poise. I'm looking for effortless. And of course, creativity, because we know that the gowns must deliver on the artistic side. Now, Miss Angola, I kind of like the gown. We don't have a lot of time with the girls. Argentina, golden, which matches the backdrop perfectly. Mm. It's a beautiful gown. Maybe I would maybe like work a little bit more on the walk, on the presentation of the gown. Australia. Is she gonna do the same thing for us? Already, Australia, I can tell you the gown is not my favorite. It's giving me like earthy tones. Maybe if we had like a close-up, I could see like better what it is, but just like from afar. Oh no, she has the MGI logo, like the 10th anniversary thing in it. Oh no 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 no. No. I'm sorry. Miss Australia, I like you so much, but this is alienating me from the performance. Bangladesh. Bangladesh is going for kind of a nude illusion with a silver and golden gown. I would have added, maybe like a little corset in there just to give her more of a silhouette, make it more flattering. Because the girl is stunning, but I don't feel like the gown is doing her justice, and I can see her panties, so I don't want to see that. Belarus, girl. I'm not gonna repeat myself again. You know what? The gag is that I actually like the gown. I even like the little cape situation that she has going on. But unless she's gonna give us something facially, mm, 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 mm. Do we have any major standouts in this batch? I feel like the first two girls, Angola and Argentina, were the best ones, but just alright. Miss Belgium, this is not an MGI gown. No. No, 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 no. No. I say no, no. No, no. I say no, no. No, no. Mm-mm. I'm sorry. By the way, if you guys are watching and I'm giving negative feedback to your country, it's nothing against the girls. It's just purely objective about the styling. Miss Bolivia here. Miss Bolivia, I like the design of the gown. I like the movement at the bottom with the fringe and all of that, with the crystals. But I'm not a fan of the colors. Like orange with purple. Hoodies, Brazil. Oh, dang. The gag. I was gonna say this is going to be like one of those Gabi Bastiano moments, but she had a whole cape within the hoodie. Wow. See, this is MGI. This is MGI. Wow. Cambodia now. Okay. It's a very simple gown in terms of, um, first of all, the color. I feel like most of the attention here was put into the details and the design, which I like because it complements her really well, and she looks grand, very fitting to the name of the pageant. So, not mad about that. Miss Canada. Hmm. How do we feel about Miss Canada's gown? It's interesting. It's different from what I'm used to see on stage, so I'll give her props for that. I think I like it. I think I like it. Hmm. This one was okay. It's fine. It was just fine. I think that the standout, the clear standout here for me was Brazil. Who do we have now? Ooh, we have some strong contenders here. Chile. Chile, this is okay. This is a beautiful gown, so I like that. I feel like we have seen this before, so it's nothing like surprising or there's no like wow factor, but it does complement her well. She does look beautiful, so I'm gonna give her that. But like this type of like mirror dresses, we've seen it. China. China going with a gown that once again represents very well the Chinese colors, traditional Chinese culture. It even makes me think a little bit of her national costume, and of course the colors of the Chinese flag as well. Nice. She has the sticks and she has some flowers as well in her hair. Very on brand. I can't be mad about that. Colombia. Mm. Colombia is giving us sugar. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. You know, the way that they worked on the train of the dress is not your typical pageant train. It gives me a little bit more like carnival vibes, showgirl, which I think is her own interpretation for the Miss Grand stage, which I think is great. Costa Rica. Yeah, Costa Rica. I don't know why she's always reminded me of someone. Cher, Stephanie Gutierrez. But this time around, I'm gonna give it to her because I think that she looks beautiful in her own right. And of course, you know already, I love the dress, I love the color. It's very simple, but when you are this stunning, you don't need a lot of distractions, really. Crimea. Crimea. Okay, this is very unique, granted. And although the shape of the dress is similar to Miss Belgium earlier, which I gave her negative feedback, I think that if you're gonna go for this style, maybe this will be a little bit more like appropriate for a Miss Grand stage. I still don't think that this is a gown that will take you to the top 20 and even less the top 10, but at least it's something that we are not used to seeing on pageants very often. if that makes sense. Who are the standouts here? Colombia, Costa Rica, and that's it. Okay, here comes Cuba with the red gown. Ooh, I like this. Red like passion. It goes well with her red hair, red lips, and very pale skin. She looks beautiful. And the dress reminds me, do you guys remember the winning dress of Andrea Mesa at Miss Universe? It reminds me a little bit, in some ways, of that dress. My only wish is that it was longer. It goes down to the floor. Curacao, a yellow goddess. Mhm. Doesn't she look amazing? She brings the sunshine. Curacao. Yes. Top 10. Come on, man. You know you're going into that top 10. Please. Czech Republic. I mean, she recovered here. Because if you watch earlier, I was not crazy about the entire like sportswear presentation, but look at this. This is how you do it. Yes. So elegant. Denmark. I feel like Denmark's like weakness is the walk. Because as I said before, she's beautiful, she's elegant, so she has that, you know, to her credit, but the walk is disconnecting me. Dominican Republic. This is a risk. She is taking a risk with this gown, but I'm gonna say that it did pay off because she looks great. It also looks like she cannot move too much, otherwise the dress will start going like everywhere. Because you know that this type of designs tend to move a lot, but she does look incredible indeed. Nice. Lots of strong girls. Curacao, Czech Republic, and Dominican Republic. All of them were incredible. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to the next batch. Hmm, this is what I was expecting from Miss Ecuador. You know, there's always like that little moment where you need to see the wow factor. Mm, this is it for me. Silver and red with some tones of purple and gold with that face and that hair. Mm-mm. El Salvador. Mm, 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 mm. Okay, El Salvador is coming out with a gown that is mostly like I think this is pageant appropriate, but I think she needs a little bit more energy to sell this for MGI. Like, I don't want to say that she's forgettable here, but she's fading to the, in the background. Miss France. Miss France, this is gonna be a no for me, unfortunately. No. Same thing when it comes to Germany. I'm not a fan of the colors. Orange and black for an evening gown. And it's quite a common design that I feel that we have seen this quite a few times in different pageants, so no. No. But thank you. Thank you for the effort. Okay, Ghana now. I just knew that Ghana was gonna come out with something, and she came with a whole reference to the flag. Hmm. Usually I wouldn't like this color combination, but since it's a reference to her flag, and I can see some traditional elements within the gown as well, I think it's appropriate. And she also knows how to play the game. You saw how she removed all of the, like the fun little moments that she normally has during the pageant for the evening gown, because she knows that she needs to be just like elegant and, very subtle in that way. So this was a great presentation for Ghana. I just see the purple gown over there. Who is that? Guatemala. Silver. This is the type of dress that if they don't give us a close-up, we're not gonna be able to appreciate it because it's a very standard dress. There we go. Okay, there's a lot of work, lots of stones, lots of sparkle. It's sexy. Okay, Miss Haiti. Yeah. Although I'm a fan of the color, the gown is not a standout, and we're still having the same problems with the makeup and the hair. Honduras. What's up with the orange gowns? Like, that's what I want to know. Can we talk about the orange? Why? What is going on? Are y'all trying to set Indonesia on fire or something? Because it's elegant, but as I said, I'm not crazy about the color, and the gown could have been like, they needed to fit her better to her body. No, Miss Hong Kong. Miss Hong Kong, this is not appropriate. And I can see your whole panty. So, mm-mm. Miss Hong Kong. India now. Hmm. This is okay. This gown for India is very creative. I love the red, very intense. I love the black little accents as well. But it's quite like I don't know. Like you have two pieces on the gown, and then you have like the sleeves. There's a lot going on. Ooh, this was rough. Mm-mm. Okay, Indonesia is coming out now, and she knows that she has to deliver because this is her home country. Gold and green. That's a beautiful combination of color, of course. It's like royalty. And look at all of that. The work on this gown is just, the craftsmanship is crazy, right? The styling, the energy is right. She is enjoying the moment, smiling. All is good in the world. Thank you, Indonesia. Mm, okay. You know what? For Miss Ireland, what I'm gonna say is that for most presentations, she never wows me, but she always has a very positive like aura. When she walks, she seems like very relatable, like someone that you can like approach easily. So I like that about her. And Italy is coming. I feel like for most of her looks for Italy, she comes out with something that feels very like fashion forward, like editorial. But I don't know if it's pageant. You know, if this belongs on a pageant stage rather than like a fashion runway. If you know what I'm saying. Jamaica. Okay, Jamaica. This is okay. She's performing all right. The gown is not a standout, but you know, she looks good in it. So, and now Miss Grand Japan. And there we go again with the orange. It's not orange. It's yellow. What is that? What is this? It's a hybrid between yellow and orange. She looks good. Needed more work on the walk because I feel like she was about to trip on the dress, but it's a beautiful dress, definitely. Lots of detail. Standouts for this batch, Indonesia, the only one that stood out for me. Yeah, I think that she might be within the top five and potentially going for the crown. For the rest of the girls, A plus for effort. Am I being too harsh? Please let me know. Am I delusional or I don't know? But some of these looks are not giving me what they're supposed to give me. Korea. Miss Korea is coming out again, feeling. I feel like she gives me like confusion. That's what I'm getting from her. Okay. It's a cute dress. It's a cute dress. Stand out? No. But it's cute. Laos. Okay, Laos went for the like the cape type of thing, making it look like wings, like she's about to fly. Very grand for sure. The only thing is maybe since this is like a nude illusion, if the fabric that is supposed to be nude would fit like her color skin, like her skin color better, um, would be more appropriate, I think. Malaysia. This is beautiful. This is what I wish that Miss Haiti gave us because she had a beautiful purple dress, but here you can see um, how you can see like the attention to detail, the effort that went into the stones and making the sure that the gown fits her properly. Mm, much better in my opinion. Mauritius. Okay. I think it's very hard to pull a green gown on a pageant, but I think that Mexico is doing it right because it's not overly green. It's just like the overall color, but you can see a lot of different shades. You can see a lot of skin, and she's so beautiful. I didn't mention Mauritius. I think that Mauritius looks okay, but I'm not quite sure what is it that they put on her gown. It's a little distracting for me, but she looks okay. It's not a bad thing. It's just what is it? It's like flowers. Mm, golden flowers. Okay, expensive. Mongolia. Come on, girl. You know that I'm rooting for you. Give me something, please. This is what Mongolia is giving me. Linear. There are no peaks and no valleys. It's linear. And that's the biggest crime that you can do at Miss Grand International. Be boring. That's. Mm-mm. I'm sorry. Mozambique. She looks great, but is this going to set you apart from everyone else? Mm, not quite. Mm, mm. Okay. Miss Myanmar, this is beautiful. I think that even like the backdrop and everything going on stage complements her dress. She's performing with it as well. It's not just showing it, but performing in it. Hmm. Okay, I love what Nepal is doing here with this. I love this shade of blue. My only wish is that the bottom part of the dress wasn't as heavy. It was just maybe like more of a see-through type of fabric. But Overall, she looked great. Netherlands. Netherlands, I think that this might be too simple for Miss Grand. And when I'm thinking of the preliminary competition, my logic is always you have to put on something that will take you automatically into the top 20 so that you can then perform during finals. Because the preliminary competition is just going to determine who makes the top 20 and who doesn't. So if you're playing it safe, that's risking pretty much everything in the competition. So I don't think that this is going to set some of them apart. Who was the standout here? Myanmar. Myanmar. Myanmar was the standout in this batch of girls. Nicaragua. Okay, see? Now we are talking here. This is what I'm talking about, Nicaragua. Do I think that this is the best dress that we saw so far? Not really, but it's still very beautiful. But look at just how she's selling it. She knows how to behave on stage, and I think that's what really grabs people's attention. It's not just the gown. You have to wear the gown. And of course, Miss Nigeria is never. This woman has never let me down in this competition, and this will not be the exception. Look at that. Look at that. She looks incredible in this. And I'm actually surprised that being this like a beauty pageant, no one is wearing pink. So already the color is setting her apart from everyone else. The performance, she has always been one of the best. The face, the hair, the grace. She could easily be a winner in my book. Who is this? Miss Pakistan. Black and green. That's risky. That's risky. Because this is giving like dark vibes. And I don't know if MGI is about dark vibes. But it does fit her styling very well. I mean, like the dark hair and the green eyes. And that's like the color of the dress. So here comes Panama. Playing it safe, but looking great while doing that. Yeah, this gown is kind of like something that we have seen over and over again, but she looks beautiful in it. I feel like the standout is the girl herself, not the gown. But maybe that's a positive thing. It says a lot about her. Paraguay. I like this one. Very simple, but depending from which angle you're looking at it, there's a different color. And look at the highlight. Hey, my girls know how to perform. This is already the P group, so the Ps are going to wow us. That's what they always do. Miss Nigeria, stand out here. Miss Paraguay as well. So Paraguay and Nigeria. The first girl as well. I think she was good. She was consistent. There we go with Peru. There's something about Peru that she knows that yellow is her color. For a lot of the different competitions, she went for yellow or golden, and I'm not mad about that. Look at her. Damn, she's so smooth. Now, Miss Grand Philippines. Roberta is coming out, of course, looking like $1 million. And she talked about this dress earlier when she said that she was gonna have some sort of like corset, but it's not your typical corset. Mm. So sexy. I mean, it really accentuates, brings the attention to her cleavage, and it's showing some skin on the sides. Mm, 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 mm. Okay, so I think that history is gonna repeat itself one more time. The girls that come after um, the first two tend to be overshadowed. Yeah, this is the second black dress that I'm seeing on this stage, and honestly, I'm kind of surprised. It's like, is this black or a very dark forest green? This was better for Portugal than the Sportswear competition, so that's good. Oh, now Miss Puerto Rico almost falling. Girl, please. Oh my God. Oksana is showing a lot of skin, more than the average girl. But she looks good. I mean, can you be mad at this? Okay, she recovered very well from that little misstep in the beginning. And Miss Grand Russia. I can tell that this is very simple already. So if she doesn't perform really well, this is not gonna take her to the top 20. Okay. So who stood out in this batch? Let's see. Let me wait for the cameraman to give us a closer look at the girls. So we have Peru, Philippines. Honestly, like in terms of the gowns, this is between Philippines and Puerto Rico. Even if Puerto Rico had a little misstep, so I'm gonna give it to Philippines in this one. The corset dress, not something that we see very often in pageantry. So, but Oksana also looks great. Mm-mm. Okay, I think we have two more batches and then it's over. So the last girls need to step up their game. Singapore. Okay. Gold, and the inside of the dress is purple. These are royal colors. I don't know if she's trying to send a message with that, but she looks great. I mean, now South Africa, golden. These at the bottom looks like feathers, but they look quite heavy. So I'm not sure if these are like real feathers or, maybe just an illusion. She looks great, but do you think this is the type of gown that will take you to a top 20? I don't know. I'm just putting the question out there. You tell me. Same thing for Spain. I think that, as I said earlier, I complimented um, how simple she is. Like everything that she does is so minimalistic. Okay, maybe not her national costume, but everything else is very like subtle. So do you think this is going to take you to a top 20? Once again, I'm not saying it's a yes or no. It's a question that I'm putting out there because we have seen this over and over. Sri Lanka, same thing. Where is the wow factor? I need more. She looks great. She does. But I don't know if that's gonna take you to that. Look at Thailand. I mean, this is how you do it. You know, when I was telling you about the wow factor and this and that, this is how you do it. Look at that. Look at that. I have never seen this type of dress with this type of trim. Individually, maybe yes, but together, never before. Take notes, girlies. Take notes. This is how you do it. Hmm. Yes. Oh, she gets the close up and all. And Mr. King giving us a plain baby pink dress. I don't know about this one. Hmm. Okay, who stood out here? We have. Okay, Miss Payne wasn't that bad after all. Solid. Okay, clear standout was Thailand. I would say Thailand and Spain out of this batch. Mhm. And now we have the final batch of girls coming up. Uganda. Hmm. This is good. There's something off with the cape. I don't know. Maybe I will just like remove the cape, lose the cape. Yeah. Especially the bottom part of the cape looks heavy. Ukraine. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No. I needed more from this one, Miss Ukraine. It's not standing out. And oh, now Miss United Kingdom coming out with an orange gown. Okay, I'll give you a chance. What you got for us? Hmm. Okay, maybe it's okay. Maybe I like it. It's giving butterfly flames. Okay, I'm gonna save it because of the design and the fact that it gives me different references. But orange is not my thing. It's USA, United States. Hmm. She literally came out looking all purple, giving us a reference to the flowers. This might be the best that she has ever looked in the competition, so props to you, Miss USA. I know I'm sometimes a little harsh, but I like this one. Louisette. Now, one thing about this gown is that really accentuates her body so well. I mean, this is stunning. A little reminiscent of Thailand's dress. Not the same design though, but my only wish is that I didn't see what she has underneath. Okay. And last but not least, we have Vietnam with a combination of white and silver. Very different, very different. This feels pageant enough, but like thinking forward. Like this is not the current state of pageantry, but in the future, it might look something like this. So I'm gonna say I like it. So the standouts here, mm, for me, it's gonna be Venezuela, Vietnam, and why not United Kingdom? She made me like the orange dress, okay? USA with the lavender looks good as well. Okay, girls. Okay. Well, there you go, everyone. That was pretty much the entire evening gown presentation. I don't know why, if it was because, I'm watching two competitions back to back, the sportswear competition and now the evening gown competition, that maybe I found it a little long. And I don't know if maybe because of that I was overly critical of some of the girls. But I feel like overall we had like, girls that really were able to stand out because of the gowns, the performance, and even just for the sportswear competition, they found ways to separate themselves from the rest, even though they were literally wearing the same thing. They had more of that opportunity to stand out and show more of the, like their personality with the evening gowns. So yeah, some of them were successful at doing that, some of them not so much. But of course, this is just my first impression. I mean, I'm watching this performance for the very first time, so I'm just giving you like my very first like comments that come to mind. But after watching this, a few times, sometimes your mind might change. You might appreciate some of the things that you didn't see at first. Um, so yeah. Anyways, now it's your turn to be part of the conversation. So let me know in the comment section what you think about the girls, who stood out for you. Maybe if you can tell me who was the top five for each one of the competitions, I would really like that. And if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and I will see you guys with more content in the upcoming days. So stay safe, stay blessed, and I'll see you soon.